Hey, Cucks. Cucks. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to another video, and here it's me, Alasso Savior. Look, I'm not gonna go through this whole shit again, or what to call me. So Savior it is, you can call me whatever, between those. Regardless or not, we're gonna be talking about, things in the anime community, not necessarily anime, but debating, but it's really something dealing with, Saitama and Bleach. I did record myself a minute ago, but, yeah, it didn't go so well. So, first thing first, guys, let's get into the Saitama. The Saitama fanboys, now, first we have to get into Saitama. Saitama is the strongest person in his verse. He's pretty strong, he shows great feats, or he's the strongest person so far. Season 2 hasn't came out yet. But, regardless or not, he has shown impressing feats. People say he only used 1% of his power. If you do go by that, if we do the calculations, he's still not what people think him to be. People think Saitama is like some infinite gag character that's like omnipotent, omnipresence, and all of that. And to me, it's like, this guy can't even fucking stand against like these. Like, I literally asked a Saitama fan, "Do you think he can be one above all?" And this Saitama fan, he said yes. And I was like, I said, why? He said, because he's a gag character who has infinite powers. And I was like, dude, this guy can't even beat Mr. Mixie Pick. So, do you really think he's a chance against the one above all? And Mr. Pick is a gag character. By far one of the best gag characters. Like, what the fuck is like wrong with you guys? Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. Like, I keep saying like, I don't know. Like, so I think, so fucking Saitama can probably, like, but going based off of them, Saitama can, like, one-shot Beerus. The one who has the power with probably 1% of his power crack a planet in half with his with his nails. Not with his finger, with his fingernail. Crack a planet in half by just tapping it without using any effort, probably using less than 1% of his powers. His feat is way more than Saitama's feat of power. And first off, what we have to understand is what we have to get into is this thing that people think they think Saitama is infinite. And we have to understand Saitama is not infinite. He doesn't have unlimited power. He has unlimited potential. Having unlimited power, unlimited potential are not necessarily different. I mean, they're completely different, but they're not like the same, because Goku can probably solo everyone if he has unlimited potential. I mean, if he had unlimited powers. Superman can solo everyone. Hulk can solo everyone. They just have unlimited potential. And what people don't understand is, no, it's not just Goku. It's Vegeta and, oh, God, Gohan. It's like, pretty much like Saiyans have a high amount of potential, but they don't have unlimited power. And Saitama don't have unlimited power either. He has unlimited potential. He has the potential to be like the shit, but like, he's like, compared to any other verse, like, he would get soloed. And he may be like a big threat when it comes to Marvel. I mean, not Marvel, when it comes to, like, let's say something like Naruto or Bleach. But when you compare him to Dragon Ball, he's nothing. No, like the franchise, oh no. Not a chance. Not a chance, guys. It's not a chance of a fight. And people don't understand that. Like, they be like, well, he said his name is One Punch Man. He can one punch anyone. Well, that's in his verse. Just cause so are you trying to imply that he can one punch like fucking the one above all? He can one punch the presence, Oblivion, like Living Tribunal? Like, if we go by calculations, feats, Saitama power shouldn't be a little bit over low solar system level. And as bad as it might seem, that's nothing compared to like other feats in Dragon Ball. Like, check this guys, check this feat out. This feat when Goku and Beerus literally could have destroyed the entire macrocosm. Like, at this rate, the whole yes, like, and you mean to tell me characters like Saitama stand as a chance because he fought this character that was gonna destroy a star or a planet or planet surface? Like, are you guys fucking kidding me? It's not a match. Saitama is not what people think he is. So I'm just clearing up Saitama community. Now let me go into this one. Oh my god, I'm starting to watch this show. I love this show. This is my second favorite anime. Bleach. Bleach, 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 bleach. Why I say bleach? Clorox bleach. Ichigo Kurosaki. So the reason why I believe Bleach is why I'm mentioning this is mainly because of people say Reishi, or not Reishi, their spiritual pressure. I'm just say that. And when you use comparison, like if you compare, let's say Goku versus Ichigo, it'd be like Ichigo slaughters no difficulties, and you say why? Well, because of the spiritual pressure, and he doesn't have spiritual pressure, and you be like, well, technically they don't have ki, and if they don't have ki, they can't pierce through ki, like they can't pierce no one with ki, and people will be like, yes they can, and then you talk to them like, no they can't. They can't pierce through ki. Why? Because it's been shown in the series, unless you're on your guard, if you have more ki than someone, you're most likely not going to damage them. We've seen this when Goku was fighting Frieza. Remember when Frieza punched Goku, as soon as Goku turned Super Saiyan and Goku was just standing there, he grabbed his hand and broke his fingers? The only reason why Frieza wasn't able to hurt Goku is because Goku has more ki. Because if you didn't have more ki, then your attack power, and this is not necessarily all the time, but most likely you wouldn't beat that opponent. And people have to think about it, like, unless you got moves like Special Beam Cannon in that particular era, then, not era, but that particular style, then you really won't be piercing someone. And, like, just think about it. Unless you're off your guard, because people say, well, Goku Black got sniped with a bullet, Goku got hit by a rock. These were all the times when they were off their guard. When they're on their guard, it's different. People say, well, Goku got owned by a laser. Are we not forgetting the time when Goku Black literally put a hole in Goku? I mean, yes, Goku was on his guard, but he literally sticked Goku, and he didn't die then. Why? Because he was on his guard. He wasn't off his guard. He was fighting at full strength. So yes, I understand. Let's say Goku was off his guard, then maybe it can hurt him. Maybe. But to just say that flat out, well, like, guys, it's really, really irrelevant. And I don't think people understands how relevant it is, because people really downplay Dragon Ball to the point where they can use their abilities, but the Dragon Ball character can't use their abilities. People say, well, Goku can't see spirits, and we've seen him multiple times see spirits. Not necessarily ghosts, but he has seen ghosts. And their argument in Bleach is, well, whatever they are, the Soul Reapers are different than goats. I'm not gonna lie, they are different than ghost, not goats, ghost. But we clearly see people that can see the ghost see the Soul Reapers. The Soul Reapers can see ghosts. The ghosts can see Soul Reapers. Who do like? I'm literally on 231 episode of Bleach, so I know what I'm talking about. I've watched. Now I haven't. I'm not. I haven't watched. I haven't completed Bleach, but I'm like halfway there. So what I've previously seen, Ghost able to see, hear, sound, Soul Reapers. Goku was shown to see Ghost. I think it's common sense for him to be able to see Soul Reapers. Now, what is your argument there? Because, come on. He's able to see them. He's probably able to touch them. And if we did go by your argument, well, he can't see them or hear them. Did you guys not forget about what he did to Pikkon? I mean, not Pikkon. What he did to Yakon? Did you guys not forget about what Gohan did? And even though we're talking about Goku in Dragon Ball, if that character can do it, then it's most likely that character can do it. Goku didn't sense the Universe 9 Warrior's ki. Gohan didn't sense it either. Gohan was blind. He couldn't sense their ki either. But yet Gohan, when he went Super Saiyan, was still able to beat him. And this is another thing people don't get. Power over haxs. And they be like, it's not power over haxs. That's just an excuse. When we clearly see people use power over haxs in so many other animes, it's just like, do you cucks know what you're talking about? Sorry if you guys can't hear me, but like, we've seen Silver Surfer. You know how many hacks Silver Surfer got? But he can't even, there's been some cases when he can't beat Thanos, and Silver Surfer got so many hacks. But guess what? Thanos is more powerful than him. So Thanos can put him down. He got more power than him, even though Silver Surfer got more hacks. You guys don't believe me? You guys can look this up. Silver Surfer got the power of Cosmic. Thanos can still stomp him, or certain ones, in certain comics. Chaozu tried to control Nappa with telekinesis, but guess what? Nappa was stronger than him. Majin Buu literally turned this guy into candy. He literally turned Vegeta into candy. Oh wait, but your excuse, cause Vegeta was actually stronger than him. So, power over hacks. This is not just in Dragon Ball. This is like literally in almost everything you can think of. Because I remember as I was watching Bleach, is this girl that can these three things. First, this girl, these are like monosols. This one dude, he can transform and he can replicate anything down to the T. This girl has hypnosis, and this other dude controls space. These guys, you know how much power this is? This is like fucking power. But because since they were fighting so much stronger than them, it wasn't effective. So I think that's a clear common sense. Power over hacks. Hacks wouldn't work because you're more powerful than your opponent. And that's an example right there of someone being power over hacks. So when you use this against an anime person and they be like, well, no, that's a lie. When we clearly see it in this anime that you're using, it's power over hacks. Fucking Janemba had the ability to reality warp. And to be honest, he was somewhat warping reality while he was fighting Goku. And this is base Janemba. He was warping space, not reality, my bad. He was warping, he did reality warp, but what he was doing with the dimensions and stuff when he was hitting Goku without actually hitting him, he was warping space. And, guess what? When Goku turned Super Saiyan 3, power over hacks, even though Janemba has more haxs than Goku. Power over haxs. And Gogeta has more haxs than Super Janemba, even though Super Janemba possessed the same haxs even greater. He literally made a sword out of nothing. He literally made like things shatter into glass pieces or dimension pieces, not necessarily glass, but dimensions. But guess what? Gogeta was stronger, so power over haxs. So guys, I'm gonna just peace out with this video. I guess I'm gonna have to make a part 2. Let me know what you guys think. Goodbye, cucks.